Ce projet a une grande portée au niveau du développement local, surtout la création d'emplois pour investir, mais également conserver la nature.
Sometimes described as a giant broccoli, the forests of Gabon absorb and store millions of tons of carbon dioxide every year. For the past decade or so, the country has carefully protected its forests, but now its oil revenue is dwindling, and the government is looking for ways to maximize its revenue from the trees. The current $2 billion in growing carbon market rewards efforts to lessen or reverse deforestation, so change or improvement, but not overall environmental performance. So Gabon, which has protected its forests well, is struggling to find ways to cash in. Enter the Africa Conservation Development Group, who's launching the multi-pronged Grand Mayumba project, with operations in logging, cattle farming and ecotourism, as well as a large swathe of land set aside for conservation. So we're here in Petit Luango, where Africa Conservation Development Group are in the process of building a safari lodge. It'll be a high-end experience at $2,000 a night, and they'll be able to accommodate up to 20 guests at a time. The resort will be one of the few places left on Earth where one can see gorillas, leopards, elephants and buffaloes, and where hippos walk out from the forest and directly onto the beach.
Lorsque nous avons récupéré le ranch Nyanga, nous avons constaté beaucoup d'anomalies, notamment les personnes avaient difficulté de se nourrir. Nous avons constaté qu'il y avait des manques de médicaments et Grand Mayumba a mis en place un système de réapprovisionnement tous les 3 mois.
La vision la plus large de cette ferme, c'est de pouvoir intégrer les populations à ce que nous faisons. Un milieu qui respecte son environnement, un milieu où l'opérateur ou l'entreprise ici présente prennent en considération ce que les populations font dans ce milieu.
We're in southern Gabon. This is a joint venture with an Italian company called Cora Woods, and they're sustainably harvesting wood here from the forest. What we've been told, it's 3 to 5 trees per hectare every 25 years. The average hectare has 3 to 5,000 trees.
C'est tout simplement pour que la forêt puisse se reproduire de manière durable sur de longues périodes sans que la forêt ne s'épuise. Parce que le bois, c'est une ressource renouvelable. Donc si elle est bien gérée, la forêt peut de manière permanente être exploitée.
Even as these projects press forward, the local community has raised concerns about Grand Mayumba, nervous about political tensions ahead of this year's presidential election and requesting anonymity. A spokesperson from a Gabonese NGO said they fear that restrictions to land could mean local residents can no longer fish, hunt or grow subsistence crops. Meanwhile, few Gabonese would be able to afford the tourist facilities. If the Grand Mayumba project succeeds, it will pave a path for other projects and countries seeking to sell carbon credits from protecting their forests. Whether that will advance the collective fight against climate change, the jury is still out.